Roadrunners are hot this year, says head football coach John Taylor. Band director John Ferrandini readies both bands for competitions. CHP headquarters in Mojave breaks ground. Be ready next March. Senator Fuller finally tells what it's like to switch governors.
Here, I'll help you out.
Coach Taylor, it's hot.
Very.
But how, is the team hot too?
Team is getting there. We definitely don't want to leak anything. Let's just say the kids are out here working and they believe in one cause right now. So we're definitely going in the right direction.
It looked like there might be a receiving passing game improving. I saw quite a few improved catches today.
Yeah, well, we got Ian Bowen is back as an experienced quarterback for us. Right now we have another kid. He's a transfer and his name is Daryl Johnson. Kid can really throw the ball. And that is the plan. I mean, we really want to run at the West Coast offense. We want a lot of running behind our line, a lot of play action and going deep.
Good. And what day is the first game?
The first game is August 31st.
Okay.
We have a scrimmage against Webb High School on the 24th at Rosamond, so definitely do come out and support us there.
Okay, that's very good. And is there a booster club this year? I mean, if local businesses want to help the team?
There's not a booster club. What we have is a football club on campus, ran through the ASB. So if anybody out there does want to donate to the football program, it would be going through the football club and vice versa through the ASB.
Sure, I see. Well, best of luck for the season, and we look forward to interviewing you for the practices and after the games and halftime and everything.
Good, thank you, definitely, and thank you for your support.
You bet. Good. Well, Mr. Ferrandini, with the background of all of those trophies up above your head there, what is the band season at Rosamond High looking like at this point?
Well, I'm very excited about the season. We are well on our way. We have custom written drill that we're already working on. We're through 1/3 of that, and we haven't even started school. So that's a very good start. I'm very proud of the kids.
Good.
We have a lot of work to do, but we are looking forward to trying our very best to make a run at championships this year.
Good.
So that on the first Saturday in December, we will be in the LA Basin somewhere performing for those judges because we got invited to championships.
Oh, nice.
Now, if we don't make it to championships, then on the first Saturday in December, we will be at AV High School because we'll march the Lancaster Parade and do the high school field tournament there.
Sure.
Our goal is to make it to championships.
Well, that's a good goal to have.
It's looking good.
And are we inviting other bands to come here this year again?
Yes, we're doing our field tournament again this year. It was so successful last year. We'll be doing it on October the 16th.
Okay.
It's a Tuesday night. And we're looking for a pretty good turnout. We've got at least one major-sized band in Bakersfield that has been making inquiries about coming. So we're liking that.
Mr. Ferrandini, the renewable energy people that the Rosamond News has interviewed have regularly and consistently said they want to be good neighbors. So is there something in the band that they might be able to help with?
Well, absolutely, John. One of the things that we were wanting to try to do is get together a corporate sponsorship letter out to some of these companies and ask them to specifically be able to donate, if they can, things like percussion instruments, marimbas that are very expensive, even tubas that are very expensive.
Sure.
We have quite a long list, actually, of instruments that we need, and I put together a bid, actually, through a local distributor. And what we want to do is see if maybe some of these companies could help us out by donating those things to the Rosamond High School Band.
Okay, good. Give me your name for Les.
Les Price. Price.
Okay. Mr. Price, you're superintendent out here on the CHP Field Office Dispatch Center. How big is it?
It's 16,000 square feet.
Is it one story, two story?
One story. Two outbuildings. Communications tower, 120 foot tall.
And when is it going to be done?
March. In 2013, March.
2013. So it's
hopefully sooner, but that's our end date.
Well, if the heat keeps up, it might.
It's not that hot right now.
No, that's good, and that'll replace the other one down.
Existing facility, yes.
Are they going to demolish that to take it down?
You know, they haven't informed me of what they're going to do with that. That's DGS, Department of General Services.
Sure.
Will be in charge of that.
I see. Well, it's springing up out of the desert like hangars and new stuff out here at the spaceport.
Yeah, it's going to be a real nice facility when it's completed. Real nice.
Will it have solar panels on the roof? And
It'll have solar shade structures.
oh,
That's what it'll have.
okay,
Yeah, nothing. The roof is clean.
okay. No windmills or anything.
No. I know that's an issue down here.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's. I mean, you look over there at the spaceport. They got thousands of them. I see. And the name of the company that's building this?
Roblin Contracting,
Okay.
El Dorado Hills, east of Sacramento.
I see. I see. Well, it's a little bit hotter and windier down here than Sacramento, but
I don't know. It's been hotter in Sac lately.
good. Well, thanks very much for the brief interview. People here in the Mojave Desert, like to know what's going on.
Well, they really can't stop by anytime because it's a hard at area, I'm sorry to say, but in a few weeks they'll be able to see the structure better.
Sure. Well, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Good.
But overall, the other thing that has changed in the legislature as a whole is that when the governorship changed, that was like a really big shock. Like, I was getting a little frustrated with Schwarzenegger, frankly, because he was getting a little tired at the end of his term. And I wasn't thinking he was like as aggressive as we needed him to be to help us. But now that he's gone, well, yeah, he just was getting tired, that's all I can say, and we got Governor Brown, and at first I thought, well, it's going to be really horrible, and then he was very personable, and he would see me anytime I wanted to see him, and he's always very personable. Then I found out he doesn't veto any of that stuff that Schwarzenegger used to veto. So we don't have any bargaining power anymore. It's like we could go to the other side and we could say, now look, the governor has told me unless you put in this clause, he's not gonna pass this. He's gonna veto it. You don't have that power anymore. And all those bills in my first 4 years in the assembly that we fought back are just flying through. They're just flying through. And so that part is really frustrating. You feel like you're losing ground every day. You can delay things now if you have help from the other side of the aisle, but it's very, very hard to get anything vetoed. So being in the Senate's better overall, but having almost no tools to work with in the legislature is more frustrating.